didn't expect this from you.
Mhlengi, everyone that came in here, they know good that's a hot seat.
Okay, just the way it is. No, like for real, come on.
I want us to fight this particular thing, ladies, with it demo.
If you can't get it, it's your problem.
Yeah.
Shukuthi angisumuntu normal. And umuntu normal ngihleli la. Wena uzongitshela otherwise. Wena ukuthi ucabangani? Hayi inkinga yakho leyo.
You sound like a very, interesting character, Mhleng.
Bengiphila beyond my means.
So it's like putting 10 fingers on the Bible. So ugo ayicabanga lento ukuthi emani bakungayenzeka futhi ngithi thola ukuthi sengishaya kuyadlulela ingabuya ama repercussions.
Yazi uringa ivar hayi bengidoma nje.
Bodlalela yiphi team?
Dude, awume kancane.
Yeah.
But it felt good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ufuna ukushaya ubhonzi. Uyabona into zenzayo namhlanje wena. Mhleng, hey, konenye ibhari clever yase-Israel ngale ithanda kabi le ndaba kaMhleng. Ladies and gents, grace and peace. Ngithola ngisayibambile nomhleng la. Siloko sibhizi siyasocongana la ngikhuluma naye ngithi hey chief, lalela chief, we are talking here chief. Or forever hold your peace. Sengimbeke iboots entanyeni. I hope nisagciniwe kahle ngaphansi kwesandla somusa. I hope ni right and ama families are right, abantwana ba right, ama relationship nawa right. Nawa bathi relationship is scam. Sisazongena kwenye ke ama conversations. So vandag I'm sure kasiyemo ngeappearance nibona kubuye kube kunye kubuye kube kubili. Bese kuyakhahlelana futhi. Niyazi ke bathi hey wena siyakwazi ngala bantu bakho. Ubathanda kabi futhi laba ngathi abekho normal kahle ke khanda. So nami ke enye yama qualities natural nje izalo ngaleyo ndlela lengwenye. Asibabingelele Mhlengi sibatshela ukuthi ubani wakaba obuyaphi.
Sure, awuthami igama lami ngumhlengi ngokaMhlongo, abanye bangazi ngoHlengiwe. Ngokuzalwa ngizalwe eHammersdale, but then I grew up a great town endaweni ekuthiwa iseMakhabeleni. La ngikhule khona ke ngenze high school.
Yeah.
Until then ke I came to Joburg to further my studies.
Yeah. Nice one Mhleng. Usually ne angithi sesingene ngapha uNkulunkulu usibusisile wasithatha wasipromote sangena kwenye indawo. So makudlula ibhanoyi or iflamashini or holoplane bavele bathi cut bese bathi plane. So thina ke sisha start to finish. Bazo understand abaningi. All right. No, thank you so much. And then welcome man, welcome to it. Thank you ukuthi uzufike. Nginokuthi ungathi abantu ngiyabazingela ngibacinge ngize ngibathole ngokudinge amawuthi amaseZimbabwe ahlala athe ngamdinga ngamswela. So wena ngikucinge ngakuthola Mhleng. Now we are more towards ukuyovota. Now I just want to understand, just to get to prick your brain about this voting season. What does it mean to you as a South African? Are you keen? Are you looking forward to it? Or do you see it as a scam now like many others?
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. For me, like, because I know with whoever I choose, they're going to do the same. That's what I believe, because it's been happening like over the years. Wonke umuntu nje omnika ipower encane uyayimisuse. Bile ngibona yes bayapromisa and bangakwenza lokho abathi bazokwenza kunama new parties esiwabona evumbu uyangithola. But then at the end of the day bazoba da 14.
Yeah.
Especially mina ingithinta kakhulu okay yasazi story sami. I'm an ex-offender, Izinto eziningi for ama ex-offenders. Aziva grand jo whether uvotile or awuvotanga. Stigma sisaseda jo ukuthi at the end of the day no matter how much you try kuzoba na that line at the end of the day you are an ex-offender.
Yeah, I think like many others they are lost in despair when it comes to le ndaba yokuvote and stuff, but Tina as ordinary citizens we I think constantly we are encouraged to encourage others ngoba the only way to change your circumstances, your only way to change history in the past yako is by putting that X. So you being reluctant or not, there are people who are going to vote. Power, certainly, it's given. It's gonna go, whether left, right, or astray, but it's gonna land, maybe probably in wrong hands. This is the only way to change, even with the inmates. Why don't maybe some of our few colleagues, few friends, ex-inmates, bahlale phansi? I mean, we've got Gaten, we've got Kenny, they're doing exceptionally well as a party. So why don't you rather say, okay, ithi ngiye mhlawumbe banginike iportfolio nyana thizeni, then nami I might be able to have a voice and change, people's lives.
No, ayikho into wrong ngokuvota. It's actually a right thing to do because uyazibonisa ukuthi okay, at least let me try this one. It's just that okay, ngizoyibeka kabinyana ne. Okay, just the way it is. Mawuhleli like you are thinking, everything is happening like okay, vele ngizovuka. Ngiyome queueini. Ngimele ipari yakomunye umuntu engeke ngenzele fokolo. You know that's you thinking ukuthi yazini ngizosha ngikwenzile a couple of times. Ngivota. Angisho ukuthi angeke ngivote. Ngibhalisile just ukuzibeka ekutheni okay, mind wami if ngiyawa change or angiwa change. Yes, part of me want to, but part of me knows ukuthi Mhlengi, you wasting your time. But there's this part of me ethi maybe ukhona. Oyi-one ozokwenza a difference. That's why we're here today because I don't know what's gonna happen, but I wish ukuthi ngibe strong enough that day ukuthi yazini let me do the right thing.
Let's put Mhlengi as a catalyst manje. We're putting you as a candidate and we are saying please represent the masses and particularly the offender population. Iliphi iqhaza ucabanga ungalibamba udlale laphana?
I think ngazama okay ukubhekelela kakhulu ama ex-offenders. Ayisine jive serious bafethu. Sine jive angazi mawungabheka abantu abama ex-offenders. Bakhona baphumelele but bangaki aba really successful obaziyo because kuyahuzukeka sigcina sesecla for imsebenzi owazi ukuthi okay as long as ngithola ukudla ngaba nendawo yokuhlala amaphupho wethu like kuvele kuphela nje just like that. I don't know, it's like akuna fund for izinto ezikanjalo ukuthi okay fine bonile labantu abathi I wish ngabe ukubeke bekuya ngami ukuthi okay fine angisho ukuthi a criminal record ingabikho but it's too much job. Yazi run around engiyayithola ngatshela ukuthi leyo zisuke after 10 years.
Let's talk about it. The run around yakho so that we are giving practical examples and life events. What happened in your experience?
Okay, your experience when I went out after ngiqedile isentence yami ngaqeda ukusayina ne. I thought maybe there's a way ukuthi I could like clear my name or apply for something that could help. You understand? I went there, ngaqala police station. Vele bangitshela bangise ema-ofisini nje a different akhona because I needed to know. But yona ungayi-applyela but only after 10 years. Ungitshela ngiyiqeda nini lo 10 years?
This is criminal expungement.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, bangitshela ukuthi after 10 years. So vele I gave up. Vele ngayitshela ukuthi yabo indaba yomsebenzi nami it's never gonna work. Phela mina ngisebenza umsebenzi like izinto enjengaboma finance, izinto ekanjalo. I can never work in a financial industry anymore. You understand? So if bekwenzeka ukube iyasuswe criminal record, I would. But ngize ngachoose ukuthini ithi ngithathe enye route jo. Ngoba le route ngizoma isikhathi eside uyangithola. But akuthina sonke esingakwazi ukuthi mangabe ungakhona ukuthola umsebenzi ukwazi ukwenza something else. Even though you can, but abanye they could struggle to do that. That's why sesihlala ke manje kushuthi usuzophila leyo meager life impilo yakho yonke ngoba you can't get a good job.
And you'll fail even your generations to come.
We understand.
Because if the hope, you are an epitome of cleanliness in your family, it means if you are failing, the whole family
you're
or your bloodline
the
failing.
whole family is depending on you and you can't do nothing.
Let's talk about one band. Danyane about one band. One band, it's someone abo mesh but told wasn't day one, was the camera. I can't understand the sound. Dynamics within the set. So you can't direct, you can't do this and that. What do we do with those people? Because this is what you are talking about. Yes, abazali babhadala imali school fees, wathatha wagraduata, washaya iminyaka wagogotha. But the problem is you don't know anything else outside of school. So if you find someone like that, how do we encourage them? And what is the hope, as it were, for them?
Angisho ukuthi it's not there, but it's highly impossible ukuthi when you just can't do nothing. Out of everything uNkulunkulu akuphe yona wena you just can't sing, you can't dance, you can't play soccer, you can't do nothing. Like really you were inside. Kunama projects ngaphakathi. Kuyadlalwa ibhola, ama sports are different. Kumele ngabe upick up ukuthi kuna something okude kuyona. If awukho music, maybe ubusy wenza something else. Ziningi izinto ongazifunda ngaphakathi. Wena what did you do?
But someone else comes and say Mhlengi ukhuluma from a point of privilege. One, the looks kuwe, they still suggest that you are still fairly young, arguably so. Then someone who's actually over 45, I wonder if nathi abokhunta kinto ngintanga kaShaka Zulu ngintanga kakhunta kinto uyabona nje wena emhlophe and manje ukuze uconvert and conform to the standards of this world, and then now which is kunabantu abakhuluma nge-social media ukuthi you make more money than normal mawungene ngalo, whether Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. So lo muntu akana energy, lezi zinto azikho. The only thing ebekanayo ilesigele lesibeka siphethe, playing soccer vele sekuyiphupho into engeke izilungu. So how do you then mhlambe encourage someone like that would avula isonto mhlambe and become a preacher or something? Because ngikhuluma ngalento ye-hope ne-second chance. You are saying this person na into ekhona, I want us to fight this particular thing lebizwa ukuthi demoni eli-criminal record. You understand?
What I could say kulowo muntu ukuthi that person need to find themselves. There is no way in heaven or hell you just can't dig within yourself. Come on, there's something that you feel that is closer to your heart, and it's always the best to follow your heart. Ungayibuka as into oyithandayo ukuthi istupid kangakanani, but until you try it, whatever it is that is in your mind, just do it. You've got nothing to lose.
Mhlengi, everyone that came in here, they know good that's a hot seat, and there will be no question. According to Abomesha, so generally we touch life at every point. Someone who's looking at you at home, utiana ubona mix masala, ubona isn't this conflicted, ubona is true. We can see the voice suggests ukuthi ngathi siyanga left, and then but the looks and then the appearance suggests ukuthi ngathi siyanga right. When did you, come to a realization or a place of perfect peace to say, mina kahle kahle, I am here or I am in between? Are you embracing this side or are you embracing this side?
Which side are we talking about? Oh, the gender one. Okay. At first, growing up, I didn't understand much, but I knew which. I was into girls. It was a
what age was
thing.
this?
Yeah.
What age was this?
My teens.
Yeah.
Probably from 13.
Yeah.
That's when I realized, no, I'm into girls.
Yeah.
But from where I come from, bengasinto ejwayelekile endaweni. I just thought I was just abnormal.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it felt good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Ufuna ukuyoshaya ubhonsi. Uyabona into zenzayo namhlanje man. Into egood ukushaya ubhonsi. Ufuna ukudlala ngenhliziyo lapha. Basuke benzani? Hey, kunomunye bayakhuluma ngaye athi no kuchange ama settings lapha we last user. Now change ama settings we last user.
Fine.
Mhlengi.
Kidding me right now.
Mhlengi ushayitanya tanya. Mhlengi you fell in love. Angithi mele siqale ngawe wena uqale kube uwe uyithande wena. So now there's this shandis nalempahla ukuthi abanye uthola sekayibhanqe ngento and then you are trying to squeeze ngihleli ne leadership la yathi ayina le piece lencane ngiyithatha ngifase ngentambo ngaphansi ngibeke ne pad phezulu ukuze kungajumpi.
No, ngiz accepta the way ngakhona. If you can't get it, it's your problem.
Yeah.
I'm a woman, yes.
Yeah.
Dress like a man.
I love that.
So what's wrong with that? Why you ngizibhandisha amabele? If you got a problem with that, it's your problem.
Yeah.
And got nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
So nginjena nje.
Yeah. I love the
and
openness. I love it. I love the openness. You know, you are actually representing thousands of people. Do you know that? You know it now. You are represented. There are people who are out there who are saying, hey, Chief, I'm not sure whether I'm short left or right, coming or going. There's always land Lawi crossroad con.
Yeah,
So when you are about to bring sense, because a penny has to drop someone for them to understand really who they are, whether in themselves, whether in Christ. So spirituality, religious. Are you a religious person? Are you a spiritual person?
Well, your department it's complicated, but I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
I grew up from a Christian family.
Yeah.
And I still go to church.
Yeah.
I would say I am, but as well I'm ancestral. I believe kakhulu kuma ancestors. Kanjalo futhi nakuNkulunkulu.
Okay,
both
you
parties kumina ziyaspan.
Is it? Or we petty double agenda, the parallel structure.
Yeah.
So when you are saying you are a Christian, I'm a Muslim, ngelanguage yabo bathi ba embrace ile. Abantu babuye Danyane bayazi ukuthi hey embrace ile
babuza not in that way ukuthi like born again kind of Christian.
Yeah.
It's just that I grew up in a Christian family.
Yeah.
Ileyo nto engikhuliswe ngayo. You understand?
Awamngelanga uJesu njengenkosi nomsindisi.
No, it's just that it differs.
I love this conversation.
One thing about religion, it got certain rules.
Yeah.
When you follow Bible, you just have to do it like it is written in the Bible.
Black and white,
if you are not doing it according to the way the Bible is written, then you're wrong. Or you have Christian or whatsoever they call it.
Yeah.
So for me, ngifuna ukuzikhulekela like ngizixhumanele noNkulunkulu wami in my own way. Yeah, understand? Because for me it feels like it's more like man-made. But I am spiritually awakened. I pray a lot.
Is it?
And I dream a lot and I believe in dreams.
This is traditional and
culture. Yes. That's who I am.
Yeah.
But isn't I love a problem now or anything. I just like to do things my way.
Your way.
Just the way I want to do them.
Yeah.
I pray every day.
The way you know how.
God. Yes.
See, Julius. I love the conversation, the way it's flowing. I'm getting somewhere slowly but surely.
Sure.
So we are still with religion. So when it comes to the Christian faith, Njengoba Usho, there are a lot of things, verses to be precise, which is the Bible itself. So there are commandments as commandments. Yeah, you are obulali, awuchiti, awuchonji, and then. Now, when it comes to certain verses, do you ignore or do you skip? Because now, of course, there is a certain rule where it goes for an Adam and Eve, Noben Adam and Steve, you understand? So when it gets to that, do you now come to a realization right?
Yeah, for me, not ukuthi ngiyalivala ngiyazi ukuthi zikhona izinto eziningi right ngeBhayibheli but angifuni ukuphila impilo yami like ngicabanga ukuthi omunye umuntu ucabangani ngeperception yami. You understand? So mina I know what's right from wrong. So if I feel and I see ukuthi lento le blind akumelanga ngiyenze, I think that's good enough for me. Ngale ukuthi ngipreselele ukuthi mangayenza into eso shuthi kuzoba so like it's kind of like it's a rule efaki ukuthi kumele ngiphile ngayo. So mina mangingaphili kanjalo kusho ukuthi angisumuntu onormal and ngumuntu onormal ngihleli la wena uzongitshela otherwise shuthi mina nginayo ingqondo yami ukuyicabangela. I just have to take it and take it and take it. And
ngabona ipromo kaMalike
ukuthi thinteni indaba awuthi thinteni indaba but no kukhulu maziyanga lapho vele angifuni ukuphatheka kanjalo because uyabathola abantu abaningi yes they would say bama full Christian but uthola sebephila kanzima ukuthi mase kumele benze izinto zesintu sebeyisha umshosha phansi. Why in the first place?
Okay.
Because your belief is your belief. Why kumele uyisuppress into indlela ozizwa ngayo ngoba ucabanga ukuthi ubani uzothini, ubani uzongikhatha esontweni, ubani uzoyenzana. You understand zonke lezo zinto. Kanti when I kneel down to God akekho umuntu ozongitshela lokho wena ukuthi ucabangani. Hayi inkinga yakho leyo.
You sound like a very interesting character, Mhleng. And I must give it to you because I love conversations like flow. And when someone is willing to go to the rough edges, I confront them demons, issues.
I told you I wasn't expecting it, but now that we're here, it's on.
Yeah.
That's all.
Ngiyabazi dala ungibalekela mangithi ngiyahlala vele phela bowunginikeza i-10 commandments wathi hayi thou shall not, please don't touch this engel. So unfortunately
we
against the one.
understand.
These are the people 1 2 3 4 5 cameras. Wonke la camera yiwo la wabuza le mibuzo because I know there are people abazo okay by popular demand
And
please
they're
bring
gonna
Mhlengi
quit me
back.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Let
Now,
them do it.
let's go deeper, Mhlengi. So I want a few things that makes Mhlengi, tick. Everything that makes you wake up early in the morning in terms of the spirituality and religion. What that faith and belief engaga enza ukuthi ubelieve nje kuwe and stuff. Isukaphi lento into that was birthed njengoba unama supernatural powers wakho onawo or uyifundiswe ekhaya lento because there's somewhere I'm going again ukuthi ungene kanjani ku crime, but I want to understand njengoba uyi principled person, you sound like you are firm in your belief and system.
Yes.
Now ungena kanjani ke entweni ze crime?
Izinto ze crime Joe. Okay, ngizoyibeka njengoba injalo. Ngeke ngaba nama problems nyana elifeini abeka personal kakhulu ethinta ifamily. Uyazi thina abantu abodaki ne? Sithanda ukuthi mangabe kune jive sibalekele ejikini. So I'm young, I'm working for a bank, okay, nya afotanyana, just like everybody else. But anginayo imali ngaleyo ndlela. I'm just like any other person. So ukuphuza kakhulu mawulapho and health wise bengekho sharp at all. Bengumuntu in and out of hospital, like ngigula vele ngumuntu nje oluzi hope nyana at some point.
Was it
those who
chronic
were close, it was closer to me, they'll tell you about it. So ukudrawna lapho kwangenza ngibe dizzy ngene ejikini ayibengiphuza out yami bengishayisa and bengithanda ukuphuza eninosi kuneninosi eduze wasesipaneni. I'll drink, go home. By the time ngishaya month end ngihola nge-20 out yami cha uthi ukhona lo mholo awukho. So I'm working kahle ngizothi like alone, I do my own things. Akunamuntu ocheck umsebenzi wami kangako ngaleyo ndlela. Even if you check ngeke uzo understand more than you understand mina. Uyangithola. So ngithe mangipresseka financially ngabona ukuthi hayi khona into engayenza yini. Uyangithola. Ngihlala nalabantu ama clients abantu abashana ngama-million yavuka eyibuka lento every day niwayikhanda awuthelele nepetrol. Uya-understand nje i-high yanyuka. Uyangithola uyabona ukuthi hayi ithi ngithi kaka kancane no. Bese like ama-credit card ngalana ini kuningi. So ngathi hayi ithi ngishaya isikole esi-1 inyana esizokhava yonke lenyaka. Hayi ngashaya vele. Shop up.
How much was this?
No, it wasn't much actually. The first one transaction I think it was around about 15,000. Bekuyikweletunyana nje. Ngasha. Ngathi kodwa it could be nice if maybe
go deeper.
Ngithi kancane ngithi relax, maybe ngi-upgrade lana endlini nalana. I got comfortable. Before I knew it, bese kuphele 2 years doing the same thing. The standard of living siyanyuka ngithi uyangithola. Yonke into iyachange. And bese ngifila vele ukuthi yabona manje ngizobanjwa. And I was good actually because i-audit ifike twice. And abakaze bangibamba job. Bengivele bengipanic ama ikhona. Ukuthi bengazi ukuthi okay, they're gonna need this and this and this. Okay, so I should do this and this and this so that I don't get caught. And vele hayi behleze ivaya kamnandi. So yes, that's what happened. Bengiphila beyond my means. Nje ngasho kanjalo. Then that led to ukuthi ngicommit a crime.
Let's talk about the influence because you mentioned one is substance abuse, which is alcohol in this case. Then number 2, there's always into peer pressure, kukhulunywa into yabangani, boyfriend or girlfriend. Any mhlambe of the
No, abangani yazi they were shocked when they found out. Mina ngumuntu oshayela phansi menza izinto zakhe. They couldn't pick it up. Bekuyijive yami vele nje I work alone she. Ngithola. Even umuntu ebenginayo ngaleso sikhathi hayi. Angisumuntu oshaya iringasi mangenza something.
Okay. After high school you spent how many years? Sorry, just to chip in. After high school yakho
ngenze i-degree, BBA degree. For 4 years.
Okay. Qualify ukufaka Financial sector.
Yes,
Yeah.
qualify with financial
Okay.
sector.
All right. So in terms of the regulations and the financial, act as a regulator, the whole body, your finance, are things that stipulate these are the do's and don'ts.
Yeah.
So it's like putting 10 fingers on the Bible. So ugo wayicabanga lento ukuthi man makungenzeka futhi ngithi thola ukuthi sengishaya kuyadlulela ingabuya ama repercussions.
Yazi ukuringa ivar abengidoma out yami. Bengiyazi yonke into engenzeka.
Yeah.
Should I get caught?
Yeah.
Angazi ukuthi bengithatha lento yokuthanda ukurisk.
Yeah.
I was a risk taker.
Yeah.
If mina my mind say do it and don't and do it and don't,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. I know myself. I was that kind of okay, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Ngibone kulunga, you know. Angazi ukuthi why bengenandaba because I knew ukuthi this could happen.
Yeah.
And I could go down, I could lose my job, my whole career, I could go to jail.
Yeah.
But I still did it.
Let's talk about the relationship obonayo or asikhulume ngefamily. That ship angithi. Baya courtship abanye baya relationship baya partnership yonke le. Let's talk about the family. I relationship yakho nje from 0 to 10 beyinjani relationship yakho nabazali bakho? Siblings and everyone.
Honestly, they grand.
Yeah. 10 out of 10. Yeah.
10 out of 10. I wouldn't change a thing.
Angithi abantu abaningi bathi lento le sometimes into ebuye move athola ukuthi it was birthed kwi relationship ethizeni but uyibona kwi relationship yesi10 ukuthi ngine anger da. So I just want to understand lelo side ukuthi I pressure ngoba wena oqala ukuphumelela emndenini waba ilento obuyiyo. That is why ugcina so no kunabanye kumele ngiyobafida kule because you spoke about habits ukuthi ngicela ngineyikoleti. Le ikoleti zizalwa yini? You were feeding other people.
Angazi mhlambe kufunakala ubukeka uperfect emehlweni abazali bakho. Like ngathi nje you can just give everyone everything who is closer to you, you know. And there's nothing wrong with that if we end up in a good way. But we are to an extent ukuthi ungazuntshontshwe ungazuriske konke. But it wasn't initially about then, but it felt good, you know, to step up. Yeah, sometimes I feel leyo nto.
Asikhulume ke, there are many types of good. Bafana nama mistakes, reckless, honest, stupid, and. So good, was it the good lo waka very good or lo waka excellent? Because yabona le feeling yemali wonke umuntu uyayifuna ngifuna ukuthola ukuthi umuntu ophethe inyuku yini le good oyifilayo ile ngathi udla ama drugs or
it's not about ukuphatha inyuku outside. It's about ukusiza omunye umuntu. Yazi mina angazi ngakhiwe kanjani. I could rather ngingishe mina than ngibone ismile ebusweni bomunye umuntu ukuthi
people's pleasing
because of what I did, especially when it comes to family and people closer to me. Especially mangabe benama problem la ukuthi ngizosuka ngikusukele nje ukunika imali kumele you must give me a good reason.
Neda, I have to chip in. Do you think people would vouch for you and say hey lo muntu bekawusiza kunabantu akuthiwa thanks for going ngoyikaka yomuntu?
No, they will. I know.
Is it?
Yeah.
So
and abantu abaningi engakutshela engiphila ngabo kind of like right now are my friends from the past. Not all of them, but there are those who stayed. Friends engabatshelanga izinto engizenzayo, but they came to see me and they still come through for me because I was always there for them. Not because they forced me or anything. Mangibona ukuthi I have to intervene, I would.
Yeah.
And nanamhlanje I'm proud ukubana laba mangani abanjalo.
Okay, let's talk about the journey that rolled that red carpet for you or leading to a prison. When we were facing the judge or magistrate, what was the the talk around the court at that time? The prosecutor kunamagama awaphindayo owakhumbula vividly. Magistrate namagama awakhuluma ozowakhumbula ukuthi bebashilo ukuthi lo habitual liar, habitual criminal. What were the scenario? Ungipendele picture nje yaleso sikhathi secourt.
He made me look like a bad guy. Like I'm very greedy. Like I just couldn't help myself. And he said I was never gonna stop because it made me feel good, like I'm untouchable or something. And I was like, really? Like, yeah, I couldn't believe it. But when I looked at it, I said, maybe. But I wasn't aware, you know. So yeah, I lay ihlala.
What was the address? Ujudge uhleli phezulu lapha ngathi ngiyambona ubeka amazaza la.
Sure.
And now when you read igama lika Themba no Thembi it's almost the same. Bona ngeke baza amagama ethu. Asithi bekuyingami la bekuyintakhi ingami lo magistrate wakho.
No, ubeka ngathi colored. Hey, and tell you what, that guy was actually my client.
Ngathi
I
profit.
used to
Yabona
work.
ngathi nya profit.
Hey wena ungitshele enye into. Mangifika lapha, that guy, he was bold. I knew him. I had meetings with him a couple of times. And I'm like, I know this guy, man. Yo. And I still remember his name, but I won't say it. Well, I'm like, I told my lawyer, hey man, hey, cover the part. Hi, Pella, we can get him took out of the case and blah, 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 blah. And I say, ngiyafana. Ngeke ngalutho kuzongimoshela isikhathi, you understand? Naye wangilanda, uyangazi ngithi. I didn't expect this from you. Like really? And I'm looking at him, he's thinking, ngisinde kanjani? You know, I'm thinking now with people feel unsafe around me with their monies. Because if you trust me with your money and if fuck up to a next person, I could have do the fuck up on you. And you have a right to prosecute my ass. Right now, I'm thinking, well, it's on, you know. But lucky enough, he wasn't that bad. He wasn't that bad because he knew me. But yeah. Bega my facts. So, I was wrong.
Yeah. Seeing that he knew you before, in terms of obviously it's questionable. Remember, people they feel comfortable around certain genders. It's either Ucheri, Loyana, Auti. Did he know ukuthi kahle kahle bo dlalela iphi team?
I don't know, but it was an obvious thing.
Yeah.
For me now, I come on, it doesn't take a genius.
Yeah.
Or understand.
Yeah.
So I assume he knew.
I bet to you. I bet to you. No, for some reason, you know, the first time I saw you at How TV, ne? Maumile song sida, and then greeting yam vele ida. And West part wayenza we so Joe. Yo into moyikhuluma emthimba yonke into yakho inesihumsha ngaphakathi. So mina ngavele ngabamba le line leyan. So that is why I'm saying if bekahleli lapha na agcoka amazazi. The question is, I mean, a lot of people engibabeke la balokhu bakhuluma indaba kahiga shika se, and until umuntu azoyo sentence only then ba realize ukuthi hey kwenzeka mistake simthumele boxback and bela eSun City
ngomfazi. Into yadina Joe. Yo. Even yazi public toilet uma uyicabanga. Uthi ayi puti. Whoa. You understand? I'm like, dude. Omega kancane. Ucanga ukuthi angiboni sign. Yabona.
So ungena kuyiphi level imlenze wena or ungena kulegcoka iskate?
Hayi ngena ladies.
Strictly.
Nice. Yeah. But yeah, every time a woman taps me, hey, put it lahlekile. Yo. Really?
And I offended them so jwayele.
No, ngijwayele. Kodwa ngihleke nje ngizindlulele. Hey, life goes on mfana. Hayi.
Mara ushuta kwenzeka ukuthi ukhulume nomuntu niqede conversation angakabambi.
Kuyenzeka ngivele ngithi good shot ngiyithulele.
Yeah.
Hey, ngiyochaza kube nini?
Yeah.
Hayi ngeke.
Mara then awuthathi offense because isikhathi esiningi kunabantu abathize.
No, I don't because ngiyazi ukuthi abaningi over 80% basuke bengaboni abenza leyo nto. Because angeke nje usukele umuntu umbona like umtshele leyo nto like real. Yeah.
Mara amajita ke kunento engiyazi kibo mu risky. You know bengisakhuluma no bra.
Yeah, emajiteni vele you can never know.
Mamela out ana le nto yokuthi vele thina sifuna ukungena ku head on collision. Once bekubona and besho angithi bayazi ukuthi wena kahlahle ugijimisa iskate and vele udlala ngale ndlela. Mara bafuna ukugibela wena. Uyazi that thing.
Yeah, bakhona banjalo. That's why banjalo but akekho ke waba brave enough ukuzongitshela lo msangano.
Ungahlaba yena.
Hayi ngabe ngitshela. No, like serious. Vele ngiyazi ukuthi bakhona abakwenzayo.
Yeah.
So ngavele ngiyithulele kodwa ngabe ngisho ukuthi hayi le nje ngijwayele. No, like for real, come on.
Okay.
Omunye ke but sometimes ngivele ngibe cool nje. Hayi lo yangidelela.
Yeah.
Or udoma ngaleyo ndlela.
Exactly.
You know ngiyazibuza ukuthi udom or uyadelela.
Yeah.
Ngcono khona ukuthi ngcono abe dom ngoba mayedelela sizoxabana.
Yeah.
Ngiyangithola.
Le subject ngikhuluma isikhathi eside ne. Mara every day basontsha ngathi ngiqala ukuyizwa because ezinye izinto ezifascinate abantu bayayibuza siyofunda siyofa. Because mawuhleli uyibuza umbuzo we1 ukuthi no man kunento ekhona obrapha bekakhuluma ngokuhlangana nangoku tight ukuthi if kwenzekile kuthiwa nangilo muntu bamshaya ngeBobrivit the only thing oyicabangayo ukuthi futhi lo because unale vibe yokuthi akadlali lapha akadlaleli yiyo lento yenza ukuthi kube ne please call me. I'm not sure if yangithola kunabantu who are killing people and stuff mawuthi yolalela emakhodi bakutshela ukuthi no lo ubulala ama virgin uyangithola we are not advocating for into ezinaks angazi uyangithola na so khona umuntu owazi ukuthi wena you are clean that's why awumesh ufuna ukuza kanje ngentontolozi because uyazi ukuthi lo muntu ile vibe le
Ithi ngitshele something out from yeah bakhona abantu abenza kanjalo ngitshela iqiniso.
Yeah.
Angisazi ukuthi bengiliphi leli kasi. I think it was 2 years ago or so. Le out baya debate ne ukuthi lo munye upreferani ama gay nama lesbian. So lenye out iyaphendula. Engimamele nje le conversation engikhona. Uthi lo munye hayi ngingamela ama gay. Laba basidlela abafazi bethu. I'm like really for lokho mos bebaningi bebangaka athi vele khona for lokho abapunish ama gay akasihluphi ngalutho thina yibo laba. I'm like serious vele grudge leyo like really come on
iside ngeke ulahle never in your life.
No
Futhi sibabo gogo siyaguga manje ne
sengigugile ngingaka
yeah sekuthu gogo pregnant awutshela
ngeke Joy akonakala
neyinzima le asiyedanyana
yeah sure
yeah asiyedanyana so now prison to some fun to some journey to some trauma ne torture serious ukuthi emfethu ungaphakwa ngoba vele iflop prison experience kuwe yaba yini was it a bitter sweet or vele beke straight forward ukuthi vele bangifake lapha kwi buffet nami mangifeke ngobashaya ngomuno lapha
no bengekho kanjalo uyazi ukuthi prison life ikanjani ngithola for mina it was different ngobani bekuyi life yami ngiyangithola uyazi ukuthi ama relationship ase prison mostly aba about ukuthi ngitholani hey into kanjalo. For me it was not like that. Yes, at some point I dated yeah but it wasn't about ukuthi mhlambe ngifuna ini mndoda be realistic. Let's say you are a guy and yebo vele kugcwele abafazi bonke wena wedwa guy but lokho mina it didn't matter, you understand. But at the end of the day this person is a woman, okay. I'm in prison nami ngine stress samba fethu at some point you feel like you're gonna go crazy, you understand. But it wasn't something that I planned.
Bara wonke bafuna ifingerprint yakho
ayibonke akaze kube kanjalo yabona manje
mara nidla kamnandi no bafikile ababhaya la
ngitheni guys le awuthi qalile okay fine I'll give it to you.
Abantu bakhalile nabantu bakhalile bathi ne manje laba sidla kamnandi because mawusuka kulo yilo did they call you umalume when in prison?
Actually they did but
ne shoot wena buye hardcore ababhaya bayayichafa dide ngabayifuni I hope ngeke letho imvulo.
They did, it's just that yazi bengimncane bengasi fighter or anything but they had respect for me. Yes,
Is that
abanye bebeze bengibiza ubaba umfundisi benginabantwana bami, you know, because I like to go to church.
Ubathandazela,
Uyazi ukuthi come on, not in that way, like ukuthi kunama prison families, you know, kunabantwana kunabo Grootman kunabo banibani nathi sinendlela yethu esiphila ngayo like I prison life yangithola. So yes bebe respect, not because bengizoshaya umuntu I could sit with someone and actually have a decent talk. Uyazi ukuthi akukho kaningi uthole ukuthi uzothola umuntu ozokhuluma into decent nawe lapha. Because nje ukufika kwami bengicabanga ukuthi ngise Madhouse. Kanti bakhona laba abanye bekusemahlanyeni vele abantu basheshe bakwate everything bayenza so differently. Mawuphuma ngaphandle uyazibuza ukuthi lo muntu ukwateleni. You understand? So ngazitshela vele ukuthi yazini angizoyingena imfirifiri eminingi. Ngisurvive so ukuthi bengifunda kakhulu like read books. So abantu bayakubona ukuthi hayi lo akanalo udlame. So they were easy to talk to me. It was easy to talk to me for them. ngithola.
Okay, asikhulume ngesikolo sase-prison. Ngikhuluma ngalesi sipheqelezi esi-off, esiyisa abantu astray. Because mawungena uyi-professional ya something, remember it's like a soccer player. Angithi ngikwazi ukutshela abafana ukuthi nayipiyano neshushani le. Yabona, mawushaya nje i-spy two, ushaya kanjani. So nina, ebenikelezile, buyi-career woman. So in other words, you've got something to offer in prison. Did you educate other people to learn indlela eziyale ubatshela ukuthi how do we fraud nani? But prison university, did you also now add value in that university life?
No, I don't want to lie. I never did. Even today, akekho umuntu wazi ukuthi izinto engizenzile ngizenze kanjani. I felt ukuthi some information are dangerous. Uzomtshela omunye umuntu when you out of it. Yena uya straight uyowenza lento yenzile kufaka ejele. Yebo bakhona othi mawukhuluma nabo tshela lo muntu be-accountant but still usacabanga into azoyiyenza mayephuma wrong esasengaphakathi ucabanga ukuthi lo muntu uzoba njani. That's why kubalekile ukuthi ubheke ukuthi uzi-associate nabo bani. Mina abantu ebengihlala nabo abantu engazi ukuthi hayi bafuna something in life sizohlala senza ama plan ukuthi sizokwenzani masingaphandle like izinto we had plans because mawuzohlala nomuntu naye ongena ama plan vele uzogcina kufaka umqondo ukuthi ubuyele lapho. You understand? So it's very important ukuthi uzibheke ukuthi uhenga out nobani. It's either bakwenza worse or bakwenza better.
Asikhuluma nge-nutrition, prison food. Uyithole njani into yalapha eprison?
Ay cha bengekho mnandi ukudla. It wasn't nice, shame. It wasn't nice. And I remember ukufika kwami ne bengimele ngabe ngise maximum. I mean medium because ngenza fraud obviously. But bengena space ke. Ngahlala maximum I think for a couple of months. Then ngayifunda lapha ya. Ukudla kasejele kuyabheda ngithola. Bona ukuphakela nje ipapa nje namaqanda aginqikayo nje ayi2 bathi vuthu ngegrave endizayo uthi uyibheka lento uhamba nje neplate kanje iqanda liyale nayo vele usucikekile uyidla kanjani into enjeni yabona. So kune out yami lapha ngithi hayi ovela uthatha amaqanda uyeke yonke lento le. You know they teach you ukuthi hayi le ungayenza ibe ngcono kanje otherwise nje kuyikho nje. Bengekho mnandi. Yes abanye bayapheka obviously likhona ipapa ne rice uyalidla once ngeChristmas nango New Year but come on. It's just not nice. And for the fact ukuthi even i-breakfast kumele umele ispoon esi1 sikashukela. Uyabona ukuthi uphuma ngaphandle ube umuntu uyazibuza ukuthi really vele ngimile ngimele ushukela ongeke uzuzwele and mawucabanga ukuthi uzowushiya uzolidla lenjalo kushuthi or awulidli. Uyabona ngifundile ukuthi kunamanye ama situation ongeke uzwabalekela otherwise uzofa. That's why ayikuthi ku easy ukulwa noma kunzima. Khona nje ama situation ongeke uzwashintsha. Prison taught me that. Ukuthi uzokugeza ngo 2:30 if it's 2:30. Uyangithola islot sakho sokugeza. Like there are things that you can and mangabe zenzeka lezinto it's like a constant reminder that you are not free. Uyangithola uzovuka ngalesikhathi because you're not free. You are going to go there and get that spoon of sugar because you're not free. Every time you are reminded, even lock up, you are reminded, ishayit, and it's 2:00. Ngisanda ufika kwaba ne lock up. 11 o'clock I was like, really? Am I in pajamas? Angazi ukuthi bekwenzekani bengimusha ku sentence yami but bavele banyamalala nje. That's when I started my book because I couldn't believe it. Ukuthi ngalesikhathi angaka ngishiye lunchini. Angaka ngishiye lunchini but mina sengivalelwe, you know. And it doesn't feel right. It's not nice, but it has to be done.
You are still tuned into Against the Wall. This is our podcast where we are changing lives, servicing Mphefumulo. We're just trying to clear la. Sekufuneka itiye manje ne coffee. Mhlengi, asiqhube ke. Bengikhuluma about the effects of prison and how prison affect abantu and how you are affected when in prison. Or rather convert it to lessons learned. Yini into ezithu ezi3 because yakhuluma bangiphika bengilokhuluma ngokuthi did you cascade information and educate people otherwise. What when no, mina zange contributed towards a crime ukuthi iqhubeke. Njengoba the isigele si university. So but in terms of obviously into ozigelezile ke wena ke lapha in prison.
Yeah, okay. Izinto engizigelezile lapha ukuthi well, mawufika eprison usukumoshile vele big time.
Yeah.
Most of us knows that. So zikhona ezinye izinto ongazenza ngaphakathi. Okay, mhlambe umoshile kwi-career yakho, maybe umoshile kwi-family, but going forward empilweni yakho, like mina ne, from ukufunda kakhulu incwadi, I grew a passion from inside yokubhala, you know. I started my book in prison because bengibona izinto the way ezenzeka ngakhona. I just wanted someone to know about it and to learn from it. Ukuthi abanye abantu bacabanga ukuthi i-crime, you do a-crime because you're uneducated or ama circumstances kuyenzakala ukuthi uyenze i-crime izinto ze-right, you understand. It happened at the end of the day. Uyithunile and kunabantu abasithembayo bese siyaba-disappointa. Mangaphakathi ngifunda ukubhala. I ukuthi bengakwazi ukubhala. I never thought I will. One day I was into music as well and in drama. Mina nje bengumuntu nje ozidilela nezinto zami zamabhizinisi isibani and what. I mean, I was a career person. So mawufika ngaphakathi kuyashintsha, but kumele ngizothini ngizoyibeka kanjani lady, like ikhona into ongayenza engachange impilo yakho, something oyifunde ngaphakathi, even into obungayicabanga ukuthi uzoyenza empilweni yakho, and mangabe iyiphupho izo survive if you push hard, unga give up. Since ngiphumile kuyale, but I'm sitting here today because I refuse. It's impossible because I've been told abanye bathi no, it's gonna fail. It doesn't work. You're not good at that. It's not your industry. Blah 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 blah. But if you take that leap of faith, yazi mawumuntu we product yakho, you are your own brand. So if umuntu ezofika athi kuwe Mhlengi uzofaila nami ngifail, shuthi angazi ukuthi ngithini ngami. Yeah, understand? Yeah, there are those days like ufile ngathi hayi man, it's not happening. It's like ngikhathele. Nginawo nami lawo malanga, but mangicabanga ukuthi mangikhathala ubani ozoyenza la lento le. Who is going to stand up for my life if I don't stand up for my life? It is my life. Yes, it's not easy and it's not going to be easy, but the trick is keep pushing no matter how hard.
Any dependence, unengane Mhlengi, anyone who's depending on you?
Ingane, I don't have like a biological child. Young nabantwana bakabusisi bami, the nieces and the cousins and everything. Yes.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right. And then if family surviving, abantu abakhona abazali.
No, abazali abasekho, unfortunately. Time lami libhore mangise Danyane. And
can we focus on that part? A lot of people ba colorblind ngadideng. I might have contributed.
That was the hardest, and I feel ukuthi ziningi izinto ezenzeke kumina in prison engicisho ngayisurvive. Okamampela. But losing my dad was the last straw. The day ngazi ukuthi uyangcwatshwa namhlanje. And I'm not there. Ngiyafeel ukuthi cha khona ngimoshile, but I think I've done myself this time. I've done myself like really. No, like bekurafu. Ziningi nje izinto ezenzakele. Ngiba in hospital while I'm inside. It was too much to take. Uyangithola.
So you opted of not going, or ama circumstances?
No, ebekangavumi ngoba ubabami ubekazongcwatshwa in KZN and bengise Sun City, Joe. It's another province. It could have been impossible.
Take me through the moments. Itime lakho liyehla wazi kahle ngithi ngeyikhathi mhlawumbe probably bayashare sinendlela zethu zokuxhumana enkundleni. So mase wazi ukuthi 11 kwamempela bayamehlisa. What was happening or going through your mind?
Vele bengilele, you know, like the whole day ngifisa ngathi uNkulunkulu wami like ngiphumelani anyway. Ayisekho lento le. Ubaba mvele bengazi ukuthi akekho sharp like ubekagula vele bebangitshela uyagula. So ngcono, you know, but I was hoping and praying ukuthi ngimthole naye mangiringa naye asho ukuthi ngimele wena mntanami. You know umuntu athi ngimele wena at the end of the day ungamfiki. Ufike bese uye lo. Uyangithola.
Yes.
It was hard for me.
Yeah.
Mina nobabami yes besingaboni ngasolinye kwezinye izinto but asikaze saxabana ngoba ngiyamhlonipha.
Yeah.
Ngikhuliswe kanjalo.
Yeah.
Uyabo. So yeah, we had our moments like playing cards, you know, growing up at all times. Yeah.
Given a chance, but now ubaba kuhleli la, and there was that mhlambe paragraph or a phrase ofuna ukuyibhala ofuna ukuyikhuluma kuwe, what would you say to him?
Engamtshela ukuthi I'm sorry. Like really. Yes, ngiyazi ukuthi ngimtshelile like 100 times engakashoni but I thought maybe it was going to be enough. Like ngimbona ngimtshela ngingaphandle ukuthi yazini because uyazi ukuthi mawusayenza izinto ezirong uyadoja abazali you know phela ngeke uyigade ingane come on.
Yeah.
He did his best.
Okay.
I was just yeah.
Let's visit the now. I know ukuthi ngeke sayichange le past. Asike sikhulumeni ngale future kumele si-influence si-change. What are you doing now?
Okay, right now recently I published the book. I think around about December. Yeah. Sekuselenge yama touch up lapha nalapha. The title of the book is called My Soul Has Sent the West. It's about my whole prison journey, especially the spiritual side of it. Wongama obstacles and delay now. I couldn't cover everything right here because of the time. But should you want to know more or learn something in life, it's a book to get. Yeah.
Okay. Any special request and then facing on that camera because there are a lot of people at home, you know. Abafuna ukuthi bathi sifuna ukusiza sifisa ukusiza and I know you've got a struggle. Some are publishers and all of that. So any special request at home, anyone who can assist with anything. We've got people abafuna ukusiza. Ubuye ejele kunabantu abangifonele sifuna ubani mana azosithina sifuna ubani enzeni. So any special request?
Yeah, ngoba like ngilana everything ngipushe trying from my pocket of which I'm not even employed at the moment. If bengangisiza at least to order more copies so that I can sell to people because right now istruggle sami leso ukuthi ngafika manje incwadi is out which Mhlengi ngigayi incwadi I don't have it because I can't even afford to stock it from the publisher at how it goes, you understand? And mangithi ngiyabheka it's not a lot of money but I don't have it.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's how we wrap it up for vandag. So ukuthi ngingamphula ulimi Mhlengi, you can find Mhlengi on the numbers below on the screen. If ever ufuna uyakhuluma igele Mhlengi pouring out khuluma nje nabantu about second chance, about change, about development, you know, taking the country forward. So she's playing her part. And ukukhuluma ngestory sakho, it means you need to be vulnerable, yabona, to be invulnerable. So umunye umuntu bakefikile akubhekile ngacabanga ukuthi ubani ngeSwati bathi uyatendisa kanti umuntu kwangempela kunenkinga. So people are crying out loud, pouring their hearts out so that you are, you know, not only going to criticize and be a judge of character, but you are going to at least lay that helping hand so that sikwazi ukuchange a country bit by bit. So we are just signing off and we are out. We'll see you on the next episode. That was Mhlengi no Themba Lukhele, formerly known as Skeem. I'm signing off and I'm out.